What is going on, family? David Short here, and we are officially 2 days out as of today. So we have our last workout here at home base in Houston. And just to recap a little bit, new low weigh-in today, which at this point doesn't really matter, but it's still indicative that we're getting tighter and tighter, getting drier and drier. So it's definitely the tightest and hardest I've been. Energy is low. So basically we had some high days where we were pushing food pretty aggressively, and then kind of tapering it down afterwards. The cut in food kind of took it out of me. So we've basically been pushing. This is our third day of low days in a row, and then tomorrow we start integrating some food back. My coach gave me the game plan for the weekend, and so I'm excited. So energy's low, but it's the last workout here. I had a really good workout yesterday, and it's really at this point just making sure there's no stone left unturned, and getting after it and making sure that we're bringing something special. So I'm trying to keep my head on straight and not worry about things too much, because a lot of it's out of my control at this point. But we can control this workout, we can control tomorrow, make sure that we hit all of our variables, and get after it from there. So we have our last workout, like I said, at Warzone today. Today is going to be back and some biceps, mainly back, obviously a little bit of biceps. And then tomorrow we have just arms and some shoulders once we touch down in Tennessee, so that'll be cool. Check out a cool gym there, change the scenery, and then that's the last workout. So after this, I'm gonna go. I still need to pack. I have not even started, and we leave tomorrow. So getting some laundry and stuff done right now, and I'll show you guys what I'm packing in terms of food, in terms of clothing, in terms of like my shorts, in terms of everything that I bring with me to a show. So that'll be kind of some insight for you guys, and some prep packs and things like that. So like I said, we got back, and then we're gonna go pack a little around there, some bars, and then we're just gonna make it happen. So 2 days out, I'm pretty tired, so we're gonna have like maybe a little edit, or just some clips, some raw clips. I'm not gonna do too much talking, because I just want to focus on getting a good workout in for the last one, and that's it. So I will talk to you guys at the end of the workout, maybe show you guys how we're looking, if I'm feeling juicy, and then from there we will go back to the crib, and I'll show you guys what we're packing. So let's get after it. Okay, so basically the purpose behind these workouts right now, whenever the food kind of gets low, is to deplete the muscle, right? So what that means is, since our food is lower, there's not as much glycogen, not as much water, not as much fullness to the muscle. So we're basically trying to eat that out. So if I give you all a physique update later, I might look a little flat, right? And that's because we're literally trying to burn through any excess glycogen before we start filling back out. Basically, in layman's terms, we're trying to get scrawny, really kind of almost stringy looking, before we start filling out, right? So that way when we introduce a lot of those carbs back in that we were eating last week, I don't do something called spill, which is basically when you have too much water under your skin, too much water in the muscle, and you start looking watery, and it almost makes you look fat, even though you're not. So that's kind of the purpose behind that. So these workouts right now, like you'll see, I'm not going super hard on the weight. It's still super important that you're going as hard as you can. Focus on the squeeze. You're not going to be as strong as you were, but getting the good squeeze, getting the contraction, getting a sweat, and making sure, this is kind of the theme, because it's important, is going until you're done. Not when you think you're done, going until the buzzer sounds. So we have this workout tomorrow, and then the buzzer sounds. So we're gonna go hard until then. Ooh. We clear? We good? All right. So last workout in Houston is done. It's a wrap. We did a little bit of back, a little bit of biceps. Feeling good. Like I said, the point of this workout was to really just kind of deplete. Still got a decent little pump though, which is good. At this point, it's really just like grit and mind over matter kind of thing. So I'm about to show you guys how we look, and then we're about to go to the crib, and I'll show you guys kind of like the essentials that I'm packing and bringing with me to Tennessee. So here's how we're looking 2 days out post-workout. I'm gonna be a little more bloated than normal, obviously, just because we just trained. So not gonna be as tight as I was fasted this morning, but considering I was super tight fasted, we should still be looking pretty tight. So here's how we're looking. I guess I'll just do some poses, why not? So that was kind of my routine. I'll show you guys just kind of some poses, some bodybuilding poses that you guys will probably see on the profile and whatnot. Just kind of see how we're looking with some blood in the muscle. So do an abs and thighs. All right, that's really about it. Men's physique, there's not a lot of poses, so you gotta kind of mess around and throw some in that you want. So you can see on the routine, I even have some kind of bodybuilder type stuff where I'm kind of doing like a serratus and abs, a little bit of chest, stuff like that to kind of give my own kind of flair. But you can see the routine is pretty basic. There's nothing crazy to it. And that's how we're looking. So I'm pretty happy with how we're looking right now. Now we're just gonna go home, eat. I have one more cardio session to do later. I'm actually gonna get my nails did after this because for men's physique, I'm barefoot. So you don't wanna have some raggedy ass feet on stage, especially with the spray tan. You know, your toes can look kind of gross. So I'm gonna get my nails done, come back, do cardio, and then from that point, the work is done, man. We're just gonna go eat and then get ready for tomorrow, head out tomorrow, and then that will be the start of the next video leading into show day. So appreciate you guys as always for watching. We're gonna try and crank these videos out really quickly so they're kind of in real time so you guys can keep up with it. As always, please like, share, subscribe. It does help the channel grow. I appreciate you guys for supporting me throughout this prep, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at the airport. See y'all. Okay, so we're back at the crib. I'm gonna show you guys some essentials that we're bringing to the show. Obviously I don't have everything just yet. My dog lets herself inside the house. What's up, Lola? You doing good? You all right? She's scared. She's freaking out. I think she goes, there's bags and yeah, anyways. So going into the essentials. So my coach gave me my game plan for Wednesday, which is when we fly out tomorrow, Thursday, and not so much Friday for show day, but pretty much everything there. So first off, I want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Nick. He owns a meal prep company called Flexed Foods. Ignore all the goodies. He gave me some chicken for the week. So he gave me, this is his barbecue flavored chicken, and this is his teriyaki chicken, as well as my white fish. He hooked that up for the weekend. Super cool of him. He gave it to me free of charge. So this is what I've been eating the entire prep. So I love his food. Makes it super easy in terms of just prepping. I can microwave it, put it on the skillet, whatever, and it tastes phenomenal. So that's my protein pretty much packed and ready to go. So that's a huge lifesaver. And it cuts down some just, you know, cooking and stuff that we have to do whenever we're in Tennessee. So other than that, we have some essentials, which are going to be rice cakes. These are going to be kind of for backstage, pumping up. Really good, quick, easy digesting carb source. Another one that my coach wanted me to get is natural peanut butter. I have peanut butter for basically my only kind of source of fat throughout the day. I have peanut butter twice throughout the day, so I'm making sure I bring that with me. This is what I normally take, but they consider peanut butter a liquid, so I don't travel with it. I actually travel with this guy, and you can just squirt it, and it makes, it's small so you can travel with it, so that helps a lot. Other than that, whenever we go to Tennessee, what I need to get is going to be some bagels. I have no more bagels here, as well as some Tito's vodka. So he wants me to have some vodka on hand, as well as some eggs. I'm not gonna travel with eggs, it's just too much of a hassle. They could crack and get all gross, whatever. Other than that, the food is pretty much the same. You know, I'm gonna bring rice with me. I have my proteins here, so that makes it a lot easier. Another thing that I'm going to bring with me is just some pink Himalayan sea salt. So I have a little measuring spoon in there. I get a 1/4 teaspoon of salt per meal. So everything is weighed out, everything is measured at this point, leaving nothing up to chance. So another thing that I'm making sure that I have on hand with me is going to be a GDA, which is a glucose disposal agent. So this helps with nutrient partitioning, as well as helping shuttle all the excess carbs into the muscle. That way we're not spilling, we're not holding water, we're not bloating. So I use Evogen's Evolog, not affiliated with any brand or anything. This is just the one that I take. This is one that I find works really well for me. So that's what I take. Another one is actually a buddy of mine who's has his own supplement company. This is basically what I take as a caffeine pre-workout. It's called a limitless pill. So basically it's a nootropic, it's for mood, it's for brain function, it's for focus. This thing literally gets me through prep. So I take a non-stim pre-workout, and this only has 150 milligrams of caffeine per capsule. I don't like to have things that are too high in stimulants, so this is just enough, and it helps me get through all of my workouts. So I've been taking one of these per day, so everything that I've been doing, I am keeping up the same until show day. I don't want to have any like crazy factors in there, so having everything be the same that I can be. Some weird stuff that I'm bringing. So I have an Airbnb that I'm staying at, which if you guys are not familiar with an Airbnb, it's kind of like a hotel, but it's like someone's home. So to be nice, I'm bringing my own sheets because whenever you're spray tanned and gross and everything, you do not want to ruin the sheets. So I'm just bringing my own sheets. That way I can bring these home, wash them, and not ruin their beds and their sheets and everything like that. So that's one thing. Another thing that I'm bringing is going to be this bar. So this bar is amazing for pumping up. It's really hard to pump up your chest backstage. Chest is a weaker group for me. So I actually had one of my clients, Chris, he bought one of these. So I had to go get my own, but it's basically a bar that you can bend. And there's no weights or anything backstage, so you got to bring your own stuff. So I have that in conjunction with some regular resistance bands for shoulders, biceps, triceps, things like that. So those are things I'm going to be bringing as well. Other than that, I have my own vlogging camera there. I'm going to try and vlog some stuff that Peter can't get to. Honestly, I'll just kind of let him take the reins on most things, but if there's anything I want to vlog, I'm making sure to have my camera with me. And then another thing is this tripod. So if you guys have seen my pictures in the backyard, this is what I set it up on. It has a little placement for my phone, so it makes it super easy. Again, just trying to keep everything as consistent as I possibly can. Other than that, that's really the staples in terms of being prepared. Other than that, I have a couple of clothing items that I'm bringing. And that's going to be my board shorts. I have a couple of pair of board shorts that are supposed to be in the mail. So we'll see, but I have my pairs of board shorts here. I always bring extras in case anything happens to them, in case someone in my class has them, in case my coach thinks that, one may look better than the rest. So I'm not going to show you guys exactly what shorts I have, but I have those shorts at the ready. Sweatpants, make sure you have some sweatpants because one, it's freezing at these venues. Two, your tan is very easily, kind of like messed up if you rub up on something, so I'd like to have long sleeves on. And then another one is going to be socks. I always wear socks the whole time until I literally am about to go on stage. And a reason for that being is a lot of heat escapes through your head and your feet. So that's a little trick that I have all of my clients do as well. I keep socks on the entire time because it will help increase your vascularity. It'll help increase the difficulty in which you'll get a pump backstage and yada yada yada. So the warmer you can be on show day, the better you're gonna feel, the better you're gonna look, the better that you're gonna get a pump, things like that. So that's really about it. Other than that, obviously you're gonna have to bring like your headphones, a towel, all the fun stuff that you need to have backstage when you're just killing time and ready to go on stage. So finally, other than that, I have some goodies. So I have a ton of goodies in the freezer here from a couple of different brands. So I'm trying not to bring too much, but I do have some cookies for after the show. This is from PDX. So we have some cookies. I'm not bringing all these, but whenever I come home, these are gonna be at the ready. So I just wanted to show you guys that I do have some goodies strapped. I'm not crazy, so hard-nosed to the grind that I'm forgetting about any, post-show celebratory cookies. But this is all I'm bringing with me. So I have this bar, which it's frozen, so you can't really get the full effect. But there's white chocolate chips, a blondie base, there's Oreos. I think it was like a 4th of July kind of theme. But this is a brownie bar. This thing is huge. So hopefully I'll have some people to share it with, and go from there. Another one that I have here is my cookie dealer sticky bun cookie. This thing just sounds amazing, so I'm bringing that one for sure. My girlfriend Hannah is also making me some cookies. That's why I'm not bringing too many. So she's gonna bring those to the show with me. And then also, my girlfriend has celiac, so she has to have everything gluten-free. So PDX has a gluten-free cookie, so I'm bringing this one for her too. So you can see I only have 2 goodies that I'm bringing, and that's it. You know, so because if I bring 10 cookies with me, guess what? I'm going to eat them. And the last thing you want to do is gain 25 pounds post-show, especially if we don't win. We have probably another show on the horizon, so we want to make sure that we, you know, celebrate, have a good time, but we don't go over the rails, anything crazy. So those are kind of some of our essentials that we're going to be packing. If I forget anything, I will gloss over it, you know, as we, you know, go to the airport and everything. But that, you know, that will limit our haul that we have to do at the grocery store. All we're gonna need to really get from the store is eggs, bagels, the vodka, and then some Snickers, because I don't want to travel with them because they're gonna get melted and gross, because my coach wants me to have some Snickers backstage too. Other than that, we try and have everything on hand, on deck, ready to roll, and just try and make it as seamless and easy as possible. So that's what I'm bringing to the show. If anything changes, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But now we're just gonna pack it up in the suitcase, you know, and just try and chill. So that is gonna be it for today's video. Tomorrow at this time, we'll be getting ready to fly on out to Tennessee. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. And then tomorrow, we are 2 days out. All right, guys. See you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching.